Happy New Year 2022. Ooh, I know you didn't think you were going to be looking at me again this early in this new year. Holy Aki Ho family, which means in Hawaiian language, Happy New Year. So many of you, kitchen was closed. Jimmy came by to pick up his gift. I decided to open up the kitchen, which I was doing something on my own, but you know I don't know how to do it when I'm by myself. So what I decided to do, since so many of you have asked me how to do a pot roast, so since I was doing a pot roast for New Year's Day, you know, keeping up with the tradition, Jimmy had came by here too to walk through the house and to pick up his gift. But Larry had already walked through. That's my first tradition. Now my second tradition is to cook my family an awesome and my friend an awesome meal. Since everybody's kind of quarantined, you know, but that ain't gonna stop your southern girl from cooking. So what I have over here, I don't know if Jimmy wanna come over here and show you what I'm gonna do today. And I might do some greens, but y'all, if I do the greens, they gonna be canned greens. As long as Glory picking, I ain't picking on right now. So this is what I'm gonna do today. This is the pot roast that I'm getting ready to put on. The onions are in my eyes. Black eyed peas, even though I do not eat okra, my mom always said that black eyed peas gives good season. This is your hot job from the hog. I'm thinking because in slavery time, the slaves didn't have a lot. They always got the pieces of the hog, so I'm thinking that's why that's a tradition. I'm going to do the potatoes and the carrots to put around the pot roast. Got to have onions for both the black eyed peas and the pot roast. You can never have too many onions, you know. Okay, gonna wipe that off. And you don't even have to peel your potatoes. You can just wash them real good, cut them up, and I'm gonna put them around that. And now I know the grease is hot enough. I want to shout out to Chris Scott. Hey. I want to, I always use the good grease, baby. To Western Oil. Shout out. And Jim, come on, let me show him. If you can see, it's like 3 different seasons. In that one, 2 different seasons. In this one, just 1 here, 2 here, 2 here. Now, if you really want to make it off the chain, since I was out the cha-cha today, bam, Alcenia's pickled tomato. Now, when I was a child, my mom and them, they just put it on the side of the vegetables. But since I opened the restaurant, you can I cook it inside my peas as well. You can eat it on the side of your vegetables. Some people say they eat it with catfish. I've seen people eat it just out the jar in the restaurant. Have some more butter. For that, after I brown the roast here, saute the onions. I'm getting ready to put the onions in now. Gonna saute them, and you can even add a little green onion. Not gonna hurt. If you want to, in your gravy, when you make your gravy, I'm gonna look up there and see if I have any soup mix. You can put soup mix in your gravy. Okay, so I'm getting ready to put this in. I'm gonna saute that. Shouldn't say some put in my black eyed peas. So saute this, and you're gonna take that out. But then you're gonna take and brown your flour, brown your pot roast. Then that cooks. Okay. I'm using I'm using plain flour. And the reason why I'm using the plain flour is because I'm putting all these different seasonings in the flour mix. So I'm sauteing my onions. Happy New Year to everybody. We all praying that this is our year, that our eyes will see things we've never seen in blessings. Our ears will hear things we never heard in blessings. Because God is so good, like I keep telling y'all. I'm his favorite child, Betty Joyce, HS and Alcenia baby girl. And putting all my seasoning in. As you can see, baby, your southern girl loves some seasoning. Now, my mom, she didn't use nothing but salt and pepper. That's just how good a cook Alcenia Chester was. Anybody out there, Jim, any questions?
Mary Logan Jones says Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Mary. I know you cooking up something good. Mary was on this morning. Anybody else say?
Ruby Holly Ivy says Happy New Year as well.
Happy New Year, home girl from Meridian, Mississippi. So I'm getting ready to take this roast. Getting ready to take it. Put it in the flour. Do Mary or Ruby, do they roast like this too? Season it real well. Then you can use the same flour to make your gravy. Okay, but you have to remove the onions once they're sauteed. While that's done, I'm going to cut my meat and I'm going to save me a piece because I might go ahead and do them canned greens like I told you.
Doc asked, what is you doing?
During, Dr. Murphy, I don't know what during is, but what I am doing is I'm cooking my New Year's dinner. Do you want some? I asked you that last night because I know you ain't cooking nothing. Okay, that's hot, Jim. Okay, let me do this. Put this in there. Your meat needs to really be done almost, pretty much done before you put your peas in. So I'm going to save this piece here because I think what I'm going to do is cook some canned greens, you know. So don't y'all be saying nothing. Anybody else, Jim?
And Grimming Lee says, I love this. Happy New Year from Ramona, California.
Happy New Year, Ann, baby. What are you cooking today? Somebody tell me, and you know the traditions, and let me make something clear. Like me having guys come in, a man coming, I'm sorry, you all, come in my house on New Year's morning. I don't want to hear nothing about that's a superstition. It ain't nothing superstition about it. It's just a tradition. That wasn't your tradition? Fine. That was my tradition in my home. Same thing about cooking the black eyed peas. Same thing about, have you ever heard you don't wash on New Year's Day? Because if you wash, you're washing somebody out your life. You ain't never heard that one, did you?
No.
Yeah. Chitlins, potato salad. I was talking to Joe Kyle this morning, his old crazy self. He talking about his meal already done. He ain't do nothing bad, he did it. But, you know, they was having greens, you know, something about the green. And like I said, I think these are things that the slaves had that, you know, just implemented and came on over into the black community. So if I have my Caucasian family out there, tell me some of the things that you eat or cook on New Year's Day or some of your tradition. Let me see, I'm trying to think another tradition. You know the tradition? I think most people shooting the gun at midnight. Put somebody saying smarter. No, Doc.
Mary Logan Jones says, no canned greens, BJ. Doc. What? No.
Tell Mary today, Mary. Woo. Long as Glory picking, I'm going to pour all the juice off of Mary. But I'm going to start from scratch. You see, I got my whole job. I'm going to start from scratch. But, baby, I ain't picking no greens today. What Doc saying smart. Love you, Mary. You and Lonnie.
He said black tip snow crab. I think that's what he's cooking. Black tip snow crab.
He's cooking what?
Black tipped snow crab.
You know what? I get so tired of that Negro trying to act like he's not from Jackson, Mississippi. We did not have no snow crabs. Okay, you can bring me some though. Mm-hmm. But we did not have no snow crabs on no New Year's Day. Doc, you know that.
And Grimming Lee says she's cooking a pot roast and Day is making chicken noodle soup.
Oh, that sounds good. After she do her pot roast post Jim the way. Oh, she can hear me. Are you doing your pot roast and the way I'm doing mine? Ooh, the onions killing me. Okay, I'm putting the onions in for the peas. They got to boil a while. You need a little fat in there. So put a little oil in it. Okay, put my seasoning and let them boil. Okay, now what I'm gonna do next? I've got to get the onions out so I can put the roast. How did she say they cook theirs in?
She didn't say. Mary Logan Jones says, I agree. These are traditions that I always follow.
Mary awesome cook. Ask Mary what she cooking today. Well, Tan already tell me they can hear me. Mary, what you cooking today?
Doc says, a friend here said hog jaws, BEP, and weed.
And weed like dope? He got WEED? That's how you spell dope.
Yes.
That's what he's saying?
I guess.
Ooh, you going to jail. And you know you should not be saying that in your profession. What else he saying?
Tundra Brown says, exactly, we hear you.
Tell Tundra Brown, ain't nobody think about her because she's supposed to be calling me back to tell me how to do the TikTok. And she did not call me back, so I don't even know if I did it right. That's what she cooking today. Okay, y'all, these onions about to get soft. I know poor Jimmy, he just came over here saying and Doctor pick up his gift, and I don't put him to work. We trying to get that shout Tawana said Doc and I need. We trying to get it. What's up? Who has somebody else saying anything, Jim?
Ann says, yes, ma'am. I only season it with salt and pepper. I'll brown it with flour in the skillet and put tons of carrots and potatoes.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. But tell her, does she make her gravy? And do you make your gravy? And your gravy, if you want to, you can also add cream of mushroom soup, cream of celery soup to your gravy. You know, it makes it a really, really good gravy. And like I said, you also can cook it in the crock pot. I know it's going to take longer. I might end up putting it in the oven, even though I got the crock pot on. Then you can put it in the oven, the crock pot, and you can cook it on top. You know, and you put the carrots and potatoes around it when it cooks. So I'm taking the onions out. I think they sauteed enough.
Mary Logan Jones says, I'm cooking the same meal except we are having cabbage.
Oh, okay, baby. So did I do cabbage? I did cabbage that day you was over here, right, Jim?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did cabbage that day. Also, you all, I'm cooking the bread pudding, but it's for me, for somebody else. So what I'm gonna do for a simple little dessert, I bought me some of these little, what is it? I bought me some of these. And I don't feel like cooking no dessert today. Y'all don't talk about me again. I'm gonna take these. I should have did my strawberries 2 days ago because I didn't buy the one already in the start. Made me a strawberry shortcake. Take this, something simple, put the strawberry on, put the Cool Whip on, and bam, it's ready to go. So they're gonna be the desserts for today. I started to do a sweet potato loaf, but since I have the potatoes around there, that'd be too much starch. I know Doc's saying something smart, Jimmy. What are you saying?
He said, I said a friend.
Okay, Jim, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let me see if I got enough grease in this one. Might need to add just a dab more grease. Okay, wait a minute, family. Family, I just love y'all, and I know I didn't even think I was coming back into your house this soon. And I just appreciate you, Mary and Ruby. You all always there, and I just appreciate everybody that's, you know. And I don't know if you're a new listener, but just keep us in your prayers. And we're praying for everybody because this COVID is no joke. And I just pray that when the time Alcenia get ready to open, that it's not too bad that I can't open to the public. But if it is, then we just have to do takeout because I'm definitely going to go by what the
CDC
say. That's exactly right, Jim. Jim, what do you all usually have on New Year's Eve?
On New Year's, we usually make
I mean New Year's Day, I'm sorry.
leftovers.
Leftovers?
On New Year's Eve.
Okay, what y'all have for New Year's Eve then?
Rotel, meatballs,
Oh, so y'all have a party stuff? Your
chicken wings.
Karen Sanders and Jimmy Sanders don't cook? The black eyed peas and stuff?
No, not all that, no.
Are you serious?
Not usually, no.
Have you never had it for New Year's?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so.
Well, you know, when I was growing up, Mama didn't want to cook you no rotel and stuff.
Yeah. No.
I don't even know if I had heard of rotel when I was growing up. Huh? And somebody else out there, babe? Oh, see the carrots.
Tan is making fried smoked sausage.
Tell her real funny. She must be over there with Doc, because that's real funny.
What?
Because that is not a meal. At all. After what she cooking, after what did they used to have for New Year's Day. Okay, I'm cutting up the potatoes. Like I said, I already washed them. You do not have to peel them. Carrots either. You don't have to peel those either. But I'm letting the roast brown.
Denise Tucker says, good day, BJ.
Happy New Year, dear. You still in New York City at home? Holyoke Hall. Happy New Year. Not calling nobody no ho, ho, ho.
Veronica Evans says, Happy New Year.
Hey, baby. Happy New Year. Yo, Doc on the other end, honey. You know her and Susan Nelson love themselves some Doc, honey. But he all right, V. V, what you cooking today? Denise, what you all cooking today up in New York City, unless you went back to Atlanta? Okay. What did anybody do last night? I was in the house. So what did y'all do?
Denise Tucker says, yes, I am in New York.
Okay. When she going back to Atlanta? When you going back to Atlanta, D? When you coming to Memphis?
She also said, Hoppin' John.
That's Black Eyed Peas, but how y'all, I think.
Oh.
Hoppin' John, I think that's another name they call Black. After isn't that Black Eyed Peas? I think that's Black Eyed Peas.
Doc says, prayer line for real.
He said, what, babe?
Prayer line for real.
Prayer line.
Yes.
Okay, only he know what that is. But you know, we can't never have too much prayer.
I know that.
But tell him, bring me some crab legs if he really do have some crab legs. What is anybody else cooking? What did you all do last night? Besides like me, went to bed, you know, I got on my knees and prayed and thank God for another year. Let me see how brown is it now. See, I have to put some more grease in it. You just browning it. You're not trying to cook it. You're just trying to get it brown. But always, I've never seen my mom do a roast without browning it first. You know, that's all you have to brown it. As far as I know, you know, because somebody told me they was cooking one that was not good, but they was not browning it. So I always brown it. Then when it get brown, I'm gonna take that out and put my onion, make my gravy. Let me see if I have any cream of celery soup or cream of mushroom soup. I use most of all my soup for Christmas. Anybody else saying anything, Jim? Let me see if I can find my canned greens up in here.
Doc says, I was on the prayer line with Sister Miller.
Oh, okay. Kevin, she knew that he needed to be prayed for.
Denise Tucker says, I will be in Atlanta Tuesday and Memphis next week. Yes, Black Eyed Peas. Yesterday was my mom's birthday. Had food with small group.
Food with a small group?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And tell it, that's anybody out there, I heard out there, I think I told you last Sunday, Jim, that they said if you have put Black Eyed Peas in your pocket, I forgot to do it.
No.
Put Black Eyed Peas in your pocket, that means that so you can have a lot of money. I got some cream of celery soup, so I'm going to use that. So you can have a lot of money in the next year. But even though I forgot to do that, hey, we going to still have a lot of money. Aren't we, Jimmy?
Yeah.
In the next year. Okay, I got some cream of celery soup that I'm going to put in here. So I guess, any questions, anybody else? Jim, find me a cute song to go out on. Tell me y'all what song I need to go out on since I don't have a Southern girl. Anybody else saying anything? So I'm going to come back and show you the plate once it get done. I got my peas, water is boiling. So I can go ahead and put them in. Now, oh, I forgot to tell them, Jim. Oh, shoot it. Make sure these Black Eyed Peas been soaking since yesterday. These are fresh Black Eyed Peas. When you put them in soak, it don't take them as long to cook. So, I always put them in soak. And it won't take as long to cook. Even though I don't like okra, my mom said you use okra for the seasoning. And I'm going to put me some pickled tomatoes in here. Family. If you want to, you can put a dab of sugar. Not enough to taste, but just enough, you know, to accent your food. You never put enough sugar to taste sugar in food. Okay, I'm putting my peas in. It's probably going to take these fresh peas, even though they've been soaked, I'm thinking about at least 2 hours. You know, so. Anybody else saying anything here? I almost got them in here. Don, do you want a plate? You better let somebody know. Okay. Oh, let me make sure my roast not gonna burn on me, y'all.
Denise Tucker says, enjoyed seeing you. Have a great day.
Thank you, baby. Enjoyed you, D. Enjoyed you tuning in. I met Denise when I went to Lemoyne-on. I'm a graduate of a HBC, Lemoyne-on College. Shout out. Let me see if it's ready here for me to take it up. See, Jim, it's even more brown on that side. Okay? So now what I'm getting ready to do is go ahead, put my onions back in so I can put the flour in and open this soup up. Anybody else saying anything back? Tell Doc to give me a good song. Here in my tan. See if you want to think of one. Okay. Put it all back in. Okay. Stir it up. Okay, now we're getting ready to add the flour. This is the flour from, oh, this is the one. This is the one that I have done for the meat. Okay, put your flour in. That's gonna make my gravy. I might have to put a little bit more. And as soon as I show the gravy getting made, then I'm gonna get out your hair. Might have to put a little bit more oil in there. Okay, I'm open the soup so I can put it in there, but once the gravy is made, don't put the soup in before the gravy is done. You might have to add a little bit more season to your gravy. Any questions, anybody?
Doc says, I cooled some Gruyere and asparagus ravioli that I'll bring you cooked.
I don't want that.
Huh?
I don't want none of that. What are you talking about? I mean, you know how I am.
Sounds good.
Oh, okay, then he can bring you some then. What is the first thing? Asparagus?
Yeah, and some Gruyere.
What is that? Ask him what that is.
It's a type of cheese.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Jimmy. Like I done told y'all, I am not a chef. I did not cook growing up. And if it ain't soul food, I don't know nothing about it. I don't mean no harm. I'm always a southern girl. What you think? Trying to get the gravy made. Okay, you all. Well, trying to get the brown the gravy. Make sure your flour is brown before you put any water in it. And then, you know what? I think I'm going to cook it in the oven, family, because this crock pot, since it's what time now, almost 12, it's going to take too long. A crock pot, if you really going to do this, you probably need to get up like 6 o'clock in the morning and put it on, because it's going to take 4 to 5 to 6 hours, depending on how big the meat is. So anybody else saying anything? I have my peas on, Jim, so you can show that. I have my peas, get them boiling and cut it down. That's my peas back here. What's the song? Tell me a song to go out on.
I have the Southern Girl song.
Oh, you got the Southern Girl? Okay, baby. So I'm gonna open this here, the soup, but I won't put that in until the gravy, until I get right before I put the meat in, because the gravy should be already ready. When you put, like I said, you can use cream of celery, you can use cream of mushroom, you can use cream of chicken. And the soup really don't matter to me what brand you use, unless you're making dressing. But not in the gravy. I don't think it really make a difference. So I'm gonna cut up the carrots as well. Get those cut up. They've been washed. I'm not gonna peel them. I don't know if other people peel. Do you peel your carrots, Jim, when you cook with them?
Yeah, usually.
Are you serious?
If I cook with it, yeah.
I can't remember. I don't think these gonna get peeled. So I think about this if they peel their carrots. I don't think so. I have a thing to peel them. Let me see. Cut the ends off. Let me see, Jim.
You don't have to peel them.
Huh?
You don't have to peel them.
I know, yeah. Let me see. That's gonna be just a big mess. Let me see.
Just gonna
Well, they easy to peel, so I can. Ask most people, do they peel their carrots or do they just do them?
And Lee says I peel mine.
Okay, Ann, you ain't got to be on Jimmy's side.
Doc says till we eat, till we meet.
Oh, he ain't got nothing else to do. Go back to sleep.
Mary Logan Jones says I peel my carrots as well.
Okay, well, y'all, you all enjoyed your rules, so I'm gonna peel them. I can't remember, it's been so long since I cooked any. Okay, well, I'm peeling them. See? I'm peeling them. And like I said, you put the carrots and the potatoes in the same time you cook put the roast in. So all of it can cook at the same time. Don't wait till later on to put it in. They might not be done. So let me see how the gravy doing. I don't think I got enough grease in because I don't want it to burn up. I don't want too much grease, but I don't want it to burn up either.
Doc says, I scraped carrots.
But that's what I'm doing. That's what he thinks I'm doing.
Ann says, I think it removes the nutrients by peeling, though.
You think, she think what?
It removes some of the nutrients.
It does. That's what I'm saying. It does. It's just like with the potatoes. You know, I don't peel potatoes. You know, that's where a lot of the nutrient is. My mom, and she do greens. My mom don't cut greens. Have you ever noticed when you cook greens and you cut them, how green the water be? That's a lot of your nutrients. So she always broke them up. You know, pull the stems out, but she broke them. Mama wouldn't cut her greens. Because look at how green the water be. So, y'all, we're going to have a lot of great things coming in 2022. I don't know how the potato got in there. But Alcenia's, I'm just praying as soon as we can to get back open. We working, we getting there, we getting close. And as soon as I know, I'll let you know, come show Jim how it looking crumbly. I don't want too much oil in it, but I want it brown. And then make sure your water, I always make sure my water is hot, you know, when I put it in here. And these are the peas cooking. Let's see, these are the peas. Let's see, what my spoon? Ain't gonna hurt, it's just flour. But yeah, these are my peas. I got them with the onions and the different season and the pickled tomato, either cha-cha. I'm telling you, the okra. You have to try it. And like I said, if you don't eat pork, that's fine. Get you some smoked turkey tails, smoked turkey. You can still use that if you don't want to use blood pressure rising. But yeah, these recipes also is in the Soul to Soul cookbook. Somebody asked me yesterday from California, can they order online? And I told them yes. She was out of Dana, Tabit Ayers here in Memphis. So yes, please do. Please order from us. I mean, that's been a lot of what have kept me going during this time because I wasn't able to make any money. But online have been good. You know, if I get one order, that's better than no orders. So I think this is brown enough for me to add this hot water. Come back around here, Jenny. And it should smooth out. Yeah, this is brown enough. I don't want to burn it. Ain't nothing worse than some burnt gravy. Okay. I hope I don't, have it too thick. I might have to take some of the flour out to, I don't know, I'll see, but you rather have too much than not have enough. Yes, put it all the way in. Okay, I am going to have to take some of the water out when I get ready to add the roast to it. But this is what I'm doing this morning on 2021. This is your Southern girl. I love you, family. I appreciate you so much for giving me time in your days. I'm going to have to take some of this out so I can put the roast in. Let me see if I can get a bowl to take some of this out, you all. Yes, two. What Doc said smart? I know he said something smart here.
No. Ann says, I was 60 years old when I learned to put the root vegetables underneath the meat when cooking a roast. It's amazing and they come out perfect.
Oh, they do. I mean, they are so good. My mom always used, the potatoes and sometimes the roast. She just cooked the roast by herself. But again, the key is browning the roast and having a very good gravy. That's the key. And having good seasoning and don't use cheap seasoning. My mom never used cheap seasoning. She never used anything but pure vanilla, real butter. I mean, she just never skimped when it came to cooking her food. So I do the same thing.
Jacqueline Gilbert says, great down home cooking from Chef BJ. Y'all, when you eat her dishes, you'll never be the same.
Tell Jackie on side note stuff. That's she's the part of the family for the Neely. Pat Neely and all her brothers that used to own Neely, that used to own have the Neely. Jack and I used to work together at Fed. You talking about a sweet person? Was a sweet person. Jack, I'm trying, baby. I'm trying. I'm getting ready to put this soup in here now. And I'm telling you, this soup can make the gravy. And you can put it in any gravy. You can put it in your gravy that you're just cooking every day. You know, like you're having rice. You want, gravy on your rice, or pork chops, smothered pork chops. You can add any soup to it. It's not going to do anything but make it scrumptious, delicious. That's all it's going to do. Okay, Jim, now we're going to get ready. I took some of it out. I'm hoping I don't have to take any more out. Oh, make sure you cover it too. Make sure you cover it. You know, when you put it in the oven, I'm going to use the oven now instead of. Okay, I'm hoping don't run over. It's real close, family. I'll shoot it. Okay. I might have to take a little bit more out, family, because I got to still put my potatoes. But save the gravy just in case when it cooks down, you want to put some more in there. Okay. Now, go ahead. And I'm going to have to do some more carrots since y'all told me to cut them. Okay, put your potatoes around it. Yep, it's going over, Jim. So I'm going to have to take some more out. I'm going to have to take some more out, baby. And then you just cut the carrots, no certain way to cut them. Oh, I don't want to cut my hands, so I'm going to cut them on the board. Just cut them. Put them in. Once I get the roast done, get my plate fixed, I'm going to come back and show you, fam. Anybody else saying anything else? Oh, shoot.
Regina Boyd Garrett says Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Gina. Gina used to be one of the Grizzlies' grandmother, and she was awesome. She was in the school system.
Oh.
Yeah, but she used to be one of the, I think she said she's not doing it anymore. Yeah. You all see how this is looking, but I'm going to have to take some more of this gravy out so I won't make a complete mess of things. But this is going to be my meal for today. So, I just want to say Holy Aki Ho again, which is Happy New Year. Happy 2/22. And you know with your Southern girl, you don't never know when she going to pop up on. So just stay tuned, and please go to YouTube. The people that have not subscribed to me on YouTube, please go to YouTube and subscribe to Southern Girl. So I'm going to know if you subscribe, because they tell me, I can see on there who do it. Right now I have 503. For 2 years almost, 503. So please go and subscribe. Please go to Alcenia's, Alcenias.com, cookbooks. We got t-shirts, we have aprons, we have a mist, we have cha-cha, pickled tomato, and my $1 million baby. If you hadn't tried that apple butter, you need to get, Jim, did you taste yours?
Not yet.
What you waiting on?
I'm going to make some of those drinks we did the other day.
Oh, but Doc did.
Yeah.
Ask Doc did he ever list those drinks that he did online. Ask him, I know he didn't. Your Doc even took my apple butter the other day and made a drink. Now, I didn't know about the drinks. I knew about putting it in the waffle mix, pancake mix, doing the pork tenderloin. I've stuffed my corn and cheese with it. When I was a child, you didn't eat nothing with bacon. With sausage. No, you ate it with the bagels, the biscuits, and the toast. But it's so much that you can do with Alcenia's apple butter because it's apples that's in chunks. It's not like that other mess on the market, which is apple sauce. And I will put my apple butter up against anybody's. So if you want to test me with it, come on. Also, if you want to do Doc shrimp and grits with my tomato gravy, if you think you're a chef out there, you think you can cook some shrimp and grits, bring it on, baby. Challenge us in 221. Bet you our shrimp and grits with Alcenia tomato gravy is the bomb. Bomb. What, Jim?
Oh, Doc said hot apple buttered brandy. Yeah.
Hot apple butter bread. And that was just something I guess he just made up, the other day, I guess. Mm-hmm. So if nobody else have any more questions, once I get my food ready, I'll just come back and I'll take pictures and show you the pictures of the food. I really love you, family. And what can a girl say? This is BJ, Betty Joyce. And I can remember when I was young, I wanted everybody to call me BJ. Now I'm going back to the Betty Joyce, which I was named after my grandmother. I wish I had asked Mama where the Joyce came from. I know where the Betty came from. And this is HS, Alcenia's baby girl, God's favorite child, with Jimmy on January the 1st, 2022, coming from 495 in Memphis, Tennessee. We love you, family. Peace out. This is your southern girl, baby. I can barely move this morning. I don't know why. Because I ain't do a thing yesterday. Cooking the tradition. Keeping tradition alive. Tradition number 2. Tradition number 1 was when Larry and Jimmy came and walked through my house to bring me good luck. Black eyed peas. Roast with potatoes running all out the side. Canned greens, Mary Logan. And strawberry shortcake. Love you, family. Peace out. You have a blessed year and enjoy the rest of your day. Love you, baby. Peace out.